Alright guys, so some of you have watched my videos and you've wondered, how do I start doing my own research or my own demo reviews? So this is the first video in another series I'm doing, which is just kind of on demo reviews. The first video here is how do I get demos? It's not as easy as it sounds. These resources should be readily available for everyone, and they are, but they aren't super easy to find. So there's two ways to go about doing this for Counter-Strike. One is you can go on, or that I go about doing this. One is you go on ESEA, and the other is you go on HLTV. ESEA is where you find demos of teams that are playing in ESEA. So this could be ESEL Pro League. This could be teams that are in your division. I'm just gonna go and kind of this is how I would counter strat a team. So I would go to CS:GO Main, the division I'm in right now. I would find a team that I think I'm going to play. Let's just say CLG Red, for example. So CLG Red is a main team right now, and I want to know how they play their matches. So what I would do is I would go to their league history. I would click on their past season and find whatever map I'm interested in. So let's say I want to know how they play, Overpass. So I go to their latest Overpass match, and there's a way to download it right here. And what you do is you download it. It would start downloading. It's a pretty big file. And you want to save this in your CSGO folder. So it's going to take a little bit. My download speed's pretty fast, so this won't take very long. And some things I would start doing before I even get the match is I would look at who's doing really well and who's doing bad for them. It looks like they switched players mid-game. DePairs and Claudia had to switch, so I wouldn't really worry about whatever they're doing. But Potter went insane, 39 kills, 25 deaths, 92 ADR. It was an overtime game, so 39 kills isn't... Actually, that's still really good. So, I would just be interested in something she's doing. So what I would do is I'd get the demo file, I'd Control X, or you could just right-click, cut, because you don't want two of the same file. You go to your CSGO folder, and you just put it here. I have my CSGO folder set up in my quick access kind of tab, so it's not very hard for me to get it. But the normal way to do this is you go to Program Files, you go to Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, CSGO. I'm pretty sure it's the same for everyone. And what I would do is I still have this highlighted, and what I would want to do is I'd rename this. So I'd say CLG Red Overpass, and then I would just leave the rest the same so I can have them all differentiated. And then it's there. So now if I want to watch the game, I would start Counter-Strike. I'm going to turn off my monitor capture. And I would just play the game. And that's pretty much it. This should work out. So that's one way of doing it through ESEA, but I'll just show you guys that it works really quickly. So CLG Red Overpass, it's right there. So I would start it. Yeah, and I'm not gonna worry about this. I'm actually just gonna close the game as soon as it starts up. But I'll show you how to do it through HLTV now. HLTV is a little more complicated, and yeah, here's the game. My volume's really loud though for in game, so let me turn this down before I do that again. All right, so how to do it through HLTV. So I've got to start my monitor capture again. And so a lot of people going through HLTV would want to go through, there's a lot of different ways to do this, but what I've found the easiest way to do is actually you do not go through the website itself and you just use Google. You can use their replays feature and go through GoTV demos, POV demos, and whatnot, and you kind of, if you go through replays, GoTV demos, this is all the latest games, but a lot of these games you don't really care about. I don't think many people care about Operation Kino versus Mystical. I don't even know who those teams are. No offense to them, but it's just kind of like they have every game. They have so many games on here that it's just a lot. It's a lot to go through. So what you'd want to do instead is you probably care more about these teams and what the teams that are in the top ranking, and especially the teams in the top rankings. So Astralis has been doing really well lately. So what I would not do is I would not click through this. So instead, what I normally do is I type HLTV Astralis, or the team I'm interested in. And this brings you to their team page. Some reason, if you click here, it does not bring you to their team page. I don't know why. It's this different kind of ranking stats that is not very useful. This page is cool if you want to just look at some stats, but what you want to do is go through this Google page. So yeah, all I did was Google HLTV Astralis, and now I'm on this page. And what you can do now is from this page, you click Matches, and this will bring you to all their latest matches. I don't know why it's so hard to get to this page, but this is the way that I do it. So now I can see all the latest matches they've had. They just won ECS Season 2 Finals, and So I might be interested in that. How did they play against Optic there? Optic's been really good on train, so I might be interested in this match. So I click the date. I see the ratings and everything, and you still cannot find the demo from here. So what you have to do is you have to go to the match page, which is right here, this more info match page little thing. You click on this match page, and then right here is where you finally find the GoTV demo. It's way more complicated than it needs to be, and you can't even just click that. You have to click it, and then you have to click download demo right here. And then once you download that, it's in a RAR file, and what you have to do is unpack it. So you have to have some kind of extraction kind of file. I use this. I'll show you just in a sec as soon as it comes up. But yeah, there's different ways to do this. I think most people use like WinZip or something like that. I found this application on the Windows Store, and it's really clean. It's really easy to use. It's free, quick download, nothing, and it's just nice to look at too. It's called RAR Opener, and I just click Save to Folder. It has one ad on it. I mean, this isn't even really a big deal to me. So save to folder. I still save it to my CS:GO folder. Unpack it there, and it should do it. So that was ECS Season 2, Optic versus Astralis. I think it's still unpacking the second map. It just finished. Okay. So now what I have to do now is I highlight both of these, cut it, paste it into my demo folder. So now it's called ECS Season 2 Finals, Optic versus Astralis. I have a bunch of other demos in here that I've gone through. So that's why it's like that. So if I really want to like make this easier on myself, what I could do is I rename it so that it's just easier to find. So what I would do is Astralis Overpass. It already says this at the end of it, but since when you type it into your actual game, you want it to be very easy to access. So Optic also. Optic Overpass Astralis. Or yeah, Astralis Overpass Optic, my bad. And then now again, I would just go back into my game, play game, and it should just be there. And that's really all it takes. So I'm just going to show you guys that it worked out, and then I'm going to conclude this video. What I'm interested in doing next is showing people how to watch demos. I think a lot of people can watch a demo, but they kind of like just get bored. They don't know what to look at. So, yep, there it is. All right. So I'm going to make 3 videos that touch upon the different ways to watch a video. And so yeah, this works out. And you could just stop the video now if you don't really care about this part. And I'm just going to talk about what my next videos are. So I'm going to make a video that's regarding how to watch a demo as an IGL, how to watch a demo if you're just a pugger, and how to watch a demo if you're a league player. Because there's 3 different ways to do it. But that's for the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope this helped you out.